Так, всем привет. Продолжаем прохождение по Red Dead Redemption 2. Так, сейчас буквально на один момент я чат настрою, потому что я сейчас второго монитора нету. Так, ну все вроде. Чем мы там сейчас едем по квесту? Едем выполнять квест, а там потом посмотрим. К сожалению, ноут и второй монитор увез, поэтому теперь придется так. Blackwater, да? У нас там еще задания какие-то есть на этих. На преступника. Пока-то вознаграждение. Ну пойдем. Сделаем. Когда это дня 3-4 не поиграешь, конечно, отвыкаешь уже от игры. Так, ну сейчас, наверное, да, преступников поймаем, потом сюжетки дальше пойдем. Там нам нужно будет банк посетить, в банке взять процент. Опа, чуть это не... ДТП не случилось. Так, а это что за ребята? Видите, короче, на каких-то этих нарвался. Банда Лимойн или кто это, я не помню, как называется. Все. У лошади еще выносливость закончилась, как назло. Чуть не пойму, фигня какая-то, баг что ли? В воздухе этот светильник остался. Можно, кстати, поспать зайти. Либо в конюшню заехать, чтобы там лошадь восстановилась. Что-то как-то выносливости у нее прям слишком мало. Не хватает. Она у нас еще не прокачана нифига. Blackwater. Они же где-то здесь деньги спрятали в самом начале. Вроде как. Так, одежда, конюшня.
You look like an honest enough feller.
Честный
I could
малый.
interest you in bounty work. The posters on the wall.
$90.
It's a sorry situation.
Шапка у него
with
вроде
them
классная.
mongrel dogs. Peter brothers. Give 'em hell. Move your ass.
Я думаю, что поехать это поспать нам чуть-чуть в салоне. Не знаю, можно, нельзя. Там должно же быть вроде как место переночевать.
You ain't right in the head, is you?
Help me! Give me your money.
What the hell are you doing?
You ain't seen the last of me.
You are a gentleman, sir. Please, take this for your trouble.
Bad times.
Мужика спасли.
Blackwater ain't all it's touted as, huh?
I hate this place and all these people.
Hello there, sir. Is this your first time in my saloon?
Howdy, mister.
So, what do you need?
Can I
Снять
get a room?
комнату.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
Howdy, friend.
I should get back out.
Hey, mister.
How do you do?
Пойдем сейчас как раз поспим.
Hello.
Так, а как же, слушайте, мне попасть туда?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
А, вот. Отлично, спать. До утра.
$17 there.
Excuse me. Watch out.
Hear that Laramie gang's got hold of most of West Elizabeth at this point.
Can I interest you in any food or drink? We've got quite a selection.
Morning, sir.
Thank you.
Morning to you.
Okay.
Так, лошадь у нас вроде бы, да, тоже восстановилась немного. Поедем тогда сейчас за этим. Кто у нас там в этих шкурах? Медведи там или кого? Опять этот предсказатель. С ним поговорим.
Help a blind man.
Here you go.
You have learned the most important lesson of all. That only one thing matters. And all else is lies.
All right, mister.
Так, ну что, все?
You're a good filly. Oh, hey, easy now. Easy there, girl.
Ума сейчас переключилась на другого. Так. Что возьмем? Винтовка. О, карабин Эванса, то есть вот. Так, нам его сейчас нужно найти будет. Так, а где он у нас может быть?
Saddle. Jesus. Who'd do a thing like this? Hello?
Они тут, походу, уже были, они тут все
Not
обчистили.
here.
Да, тут, походу, всех завалили. Так, что, лучше, наверное, показывать не будем. Так, ну вон их лагерь.
Shit.
This one's still breathing.
Можно было, конечно, живым его взять, ну ладно. Слишком геморно. ограбить. Давайте сначала ограбим. Может быть, что-нибудь по вещам быть интересное. Так вот оденем. Далеко, да? Блин, ну давай, иди сюда. Надо его будет сейчас погрузить. Может, слишком далеко припарковано. Пока добежит. Классная шапка. Надо будет потом тоже сделать такую себе. Там надо будет, по-моему, то ли двоих, то ли трех медведей убить. И этому охотнику отнести. Можно будет как раз этим потом заняться, когда эпилог пройдем. Уже это на этих, на всяких-то рыбу там ловить легендарную, зверей всяких убивать. Для шмоток. Они там вроде как еще к этим к характеристикам дают, если я не ошибаюсь. Там к стелсу, может быть, там к урону, не знаю, там переносимым чему-то там патронам, стрелам.
Work, girl! Let's go! Give me all you got now!
Костила сдадим и пойдем дальше уже по квесту. По основному. Пойдем в банк, там должны суду дать под этот, под земельный участок. Так, что, погнали, несем тебя.
Here's that
Куда его
Skinner,
кидать?
brother. What's left of him. Light screen.
Well, I'll be. Didn't think I'd see
А,
this
на
one
улицу, да, его
alive
надо, по-моему,
or
это, в
dead.
турповозку скинуть
Throw him back
к остальным
there
телам.
to the trash, will you?
А, или просто сюда вот. Сами там разберутся потом.
That man weren't worth spit. But here's what we're paying for him.
It was a nasty business. I'll take it.
Причем,
You're making an old
как бы, ладно бы
cheese
иногда награда отличается, если можно, например, поймать живого,
back in a while, picking up
а платят, например, больше, а за мертвого меньше. Но иногда бывают такие награды, что просто смысла нет ловить его живым. Как бы проще пристрелить и отвезти так, чем там лассо на него кидать, связывать его потом. Ну, пустая трата времени. На награду это особо вообще никак не влияет. То есть, как бы, опять же, смысл какой. Что так, что так. Так просто быстрее по времени.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help
Единственное,
you?
только можно, когда увезешь к этому, к шерифу, там всякие диалоги послушать, там интересные, там как он будет нас там
Can I help you?
либо угрожает, либо
I hope so.
убить попробует.
I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Бичес Хоуп.
That old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Geddes, I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
А, сейчас этих бомжей надо выгнать, походу. Там два или три бомжа у нас поселились на этой ферме. Надо будет сейчас оттуда этого попросить удалиться. Это все ходит Гевин и ищет. Где-то этот кошка-то бегает, как она там называется. Пума. Пума вообще ваншотит с одного удара, по сути. То есть она что там бежит на нас, потом в шею вгрызается, по-моему, и все. Или в спину там как повезет. Змея, что ли? Так. Прям на нее выехал. Скваттеры.
Can I help you, friend?
Ну, говорить, не говорить.
This is it!
Лучше так сделаем. Быстрее будет.
Ah, it's you, the man with two names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Now we own you, Mr.
Столько
Marston,
печатей
and
всяких.
we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property.
Подписи,
But
печатей.
you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking, they own me, they just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Well, it is you. Well,
Дядюшка.
I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
Ну, даже лошадь есть.
You
Лошадь
got a
прям
horse?
такая стрёмная, с
You
усами.
on it?
Вся заросшая.
Follow me.
Where we at?
West!
West? Oh, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking of monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
Hey, I'm coming. Hold on.
Да ладно, что за фигня-то? Бросили дядюшку, пиздец. Ну что, сам доехать не можешь, что ли? Там ехать-то, блин, пару метров.
Where we headed?
West.
West. Oh, ain't you? Man,
Не, бред, конечно, что это сделали, что это провал задания из-за того, что он там типа потерялся.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
Дороги, может, какая-то
She left you?
не пропал,
Oh,
не
I
исчез.
never thought she was a smart woman, but you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place. And you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
Easy. Easy.
This is it. Look at it.
Какая лачуга. В рамках нашей квартиры.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Так, что нам, возвращаться? Тут все спит, лежит.
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
Индеец.
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Что, на поезде, что ли, поехали? А, ну да.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slope.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Morning, mister.
А Чарльз, по-моему, в этих участвует сейчас, в боях без правил. Ну, там что-то они где-то на задворках дерутся.
Bonjour. How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Huh. Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually, yes. I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnine.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Так, что-то опять этой метки нету. Что? Тут, в принципе, рядом. Недалеко ехать.
What took you so long?
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
And you are a killer.
We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Поставить на Чарльза.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Knock him out! Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Hit him, Lone Wolf! Lone Wolf! Don't black out just yet! Hit him, Charles! Pretend he's Micah! Knock him out! Don't black out just yet! Lone Wolf! Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
Видите, у него там просто сейчас.
Pretend he's Micah! Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on. This way.
40 баксов все заработали. Можно было вообще
My
все
bag's on the
поставить.
dock side. So,
Плохо нельзя выбирать за кого, ну, за кого можно выбирать, плохо нельзя сумму было выбрать.
Arthur helped me get out.
Я бы сиденье поставил бы на него.
Live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding.
Excuse you.
What life was really all about.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for... Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up and no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Так, у нас теперь 2 квеста есть. А, ну это мы сейчас, по-моему, поедем за этим. Кредитнемся на мебель. На мебель, на инструменты там, на доски.
Ah, feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Так, мне надо нажимать несколько раз или раз даже... А, нет, несколько.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Все, дом снесли.
All right, girl.
Теперь надо в город ехать. А, хотя, стоп, мы сейчас не можем, да? То есть сначала надо с этой Сэдди Адлер встретиться. Там вроде как еще денег должны отдать за предыдущую поимку. Все, поменяли.
We got you now, you piece of shit. I want his skill. Get him.
Ё-моё, слушайте, что-то их прям неплохо так. Их прям много будет. Прям совсем. Ну, я думал, сейчас это долбанется. Нормально перепрыгнул.
there.
Nice to see you again.
Everything you need to know.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You, got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
У меня лошадь еще такого интересного окраса. Вот она вся больная. Это она вроде как нормальная, просто окрас такой.
Yes, ma'am. That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. But I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Так, почистим.
I ain't sharing mine.
Состояние прям плохое.
Anything?
Ланкастер.
Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
I don't know. Come on, let's go follow them. Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Так, давайте, наверное, этот глаз восстановим немного, пока едем. Что нам сейчас понадобится.
Through here.
Так, нормально.
Whoa! There they are. Just follow and keep an eye on them. Keep moving, okay? Don't want to go over that butte. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
Hmm? If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon
Классно
opens
прям
up
так скачем,
downwards.
можно
We'll head them
сорваться
off
прям
there.
с края.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down
Лучше
there.
подкрасться, мне кажется, потом
Okay,
стрелять
well,
начать.
follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
Издалека тяжело просто стрелять. Особенно еще с моей меткостью.
Look up. Look down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. You guys, below us. Let's get closer.
Так, сейчас надо кого-то будет, походу, по-тихому, да, завалить? Надо было лук взять. Я что-то про лук забыл совсем. То с ножом подкрадываться к ним неудобно. С лука издалека пальнул, как бы, и все. Нет проблем. А, есть метатель.
Can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You throw enough. Just go for one, I'll get the other. You got it.
Нормально.
Okay, let's move. Up ahead, and another one on.
Я что-то про метательный нож забыл совсем, кстати.
That's over. Damn, squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
Кстати, вот вариант с подкрадыванием, как по мне, реально самый такой.
Look out, Sadie.
Блин, слушайте, я думал, она его завалит. Надо самому кидать его.
They're on the side of the basin. You're getting robbed. They're running at us. All right. Let's go.
Кстати, карабин от Ланкастер неплохая такая вещь. Не знаю, может, конечно. В каком-то плане все неплохие, как ни крути. Плюс-минус.
They're coming at us. I think we got to get down.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Look at him here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Langton.
Mind if I check your pockets?
Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
Это шляпа есть, да, этого в фильме? А взять мою маму? Давайте попробуем. По приколу чисто. Оп.
What's it look like?
Шляпа, конечно, так себе.
Meet the horse.
Не очень смотрится. Вот лучше бы она темного была цвета.
Come on, lady. Hey, don't shoot me! You should let me alone!
Down
I'm
the
done
canyon.
with
Let's
this.
ride. Above us, on the bridges.
Одного.
John! Riders coming from the left of us.
Сэдиша любили. Короче, надо сейчас будет, походу, опять этот мертвый глаз восстановить. Нормально.
That's the end of the canyon.
And I think we might be free of
Ride for it.
Чё, Дуся, тебя выгнали оттуда? На кроватку не хотят тебя там брать. Надо знать, где лучше всего. Где не откажут.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Keep up, won't you? Okay, we're doing this together. Come on. Yeah, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
Послушаем, что скажет.
Howdy work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Hold.
Чё, холд-то, чё не пойму. Он встал вот так прям.
Come on, the jail's up here. Almost there, Finley.
What the hell?
Whoa! Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
Brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
Saving that one for later?
I object to this. Damn you!
One with the door. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
$200 выплатили. Неплохо так. Самая дорогая поимка преступника, вот это $200. Это и то, это каждому. Так, стройматериалы, да, нам теперь нужны. Кстати, а тут подстричься где-то можно было, да? Хотя сейчас все закрыто. Слишком поздно уже.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Скиннеры, блин, там такие охранники.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
Всех завалит, мы останемся.
Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
Я что ли управляю?
Follow me.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are over...
Так, надо меткий глаз установить.
Thinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrent. So I'll sit here looking big and scared.
Можно бурбон юзануть.
You can concentrate on the horses.
Конечно, хпшку убавляет, но зато дает меткий глаз. А хпшку мы тогда добьем другим чем-нибудь. Что сделаем?
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Okay, now back to what you were saying.
But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line.
Короче, вот этого мужика убить, который много говорит.
And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country. Well,
good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood.
This is the spot, just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
After you, Mr. Milton. Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then, Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, haven't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't.
Опа. Стрелы.
Whoa! Everyone find some cover!
We're getting bushwhacked!
okay? What's up for arrow?
Охренеть, он у меня, короче, с тесака зафигачил. Я только потом уже по радару увидел, что он на меня бежит. Слушай, ну вот эти, конечно, с ножами опасны. Прям с одного этого.
All right. You alive?
Now, Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
They got me.
Слушайте, я что-то в него попал, а он не упал нифига.
Into something. Get the cover! You mean they drew us in? We have to get past this! They climbed up in the trees! Shoot the ones up there first!
А, на дереве сидит. Я что-то вниз смотрю и не вижу его.
Okay, let's move! Let's take them up the hill! More! We come the right way!
Иногда прям хорошо идет, а иногда прям совсем. Блин, я думал, сейчас это ваншот меня. О, меня прикрыл прям отлично, слушайте.
It's too quiet.
Mr. Wayne! Can you hear us?
Так,
Charles, put down the
инструменты вот
tools.
они.
Now, where's Mr. All right. Shit. Jesus. We gotta move fast. Come on.
Let's go. Back to the road. God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he?
Skinner. Everyone knows.
Except me.
Later, John.
Charles, you all right carrying him?
I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too.
Is it bad?
They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
God damn them. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
Так, сейчас инструменты положим.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh my lord. What they doing with him? Nice. Got it. Come on. We gotta go. Shit. Those goddamn animals.
Okay. John, I'm riding with you.
Че, валим отсюда все?
Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan a few months back, massacred.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Получен кредит. Прям как в жизни.
Good morning. How's it going?
I'm fine.
Так, что мы сейчас будем дом, наверное, строить, да? Скорее всего. Материалы у нас есть, инструменты есть.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe. I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
I'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Классная песня.
saw in a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw with a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. At least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Так, ладно, на этом все. Всем большое спасибо, кто смотрел, кто ставил лайки, кто подписался на канал. Всем до следующего стрима.